Hey guys, welcome back to another Your Tech Report video, and you may have noticed this giant box to my right that I'm pretty excited about because today we're going to be talking about, holy crap, the ultimate Justice League Batmobile. Now normally this would be the part in the video where I would thank Mattel for sending us this really cool toy. But the fact is Mattel didn't send this to us, I went out and got it myself, and I did that for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, you guys have really been responding to our tech toy coverage, so I figure what better tech toy to share with you guys than a really cool Batmobile. And the other part of it is, I really wanted it. I wanted to try it. I saw the company video that Mattel did, the promo video with the smoke coming out and the working hydraulics and the working guns and the augmented reality that works through your phone app, and I had to get my hands on it, you know, to share with you. Okay, enough justifying. What do you say I pop this thing open with the lame unboxing knife? Wow, is the lame unboxing knife getting lamer by the minute? There we go. Wow, that was really sad. I think we're gonna put this thing to rest and I'm gonna get a really sharp, proper knife. Sorry, dude, you're done. Oh, wow, look at this. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so let me take this out of here. And you see there's a little cutout here that shows the Batman logo. And it also has cutouts on the side here, which is also really cool looking. Can you see that? How they do sort of like the cutout with the gold logo on the bottom. That is awesome. Oh, wow. Will you take a look at this? Is that not, first of all, it's friggin' huge. That's my first impression, but look at the front, the side, and I love how the display stand, you could just leave it on here. How good it looks. There's the rear of it, the rear side, and then the other side. See the two little arrows? I guess that's where all the accessories are stored. Oh man, and here's where Batman is. Batman. We have many accessories, including the Batman himself. But the first thing we're greeted with is instructions. We'll get to those in a second. We also seem to have a battery in here. Oh, how many batteries? A battery, a charger, and then the accessories. It looks like guns that go on top of here. I think you have to add the guns. There are special sections that, oh, look, the Batman, his cape is sort of flopping around in the back. So yeah, a lot of cool accessories that come with this guy as well. So there's a lot going on here in addition to the vehicle itself, which, as you saw, is just plain old beautiful. Oh, in a separate bag that was in that little accessory box, you have what look to be wings that I'm guessing will go on the back of the Batmobile, somewhere on the back here. I guess I'll attach these wings, but again, I'll look at the instructions with you guys and we'll figure out what happens here. So is there anything else left in there? All right, so it took a little longer to get them out of the box than I thought. There were nice little plastic anchors that were attached to the cardboard that lock it in place, I guess, for shipping, so it doesn't get jostled around. It's a pretty nice piece of tech. So I got him out, and you could see what he looks like here out of the box. And the craftsmanship, the work that went into designing this, the modeling of this toy, is magnificent. If you look at it, the details are incredible. Really incredible. This retails for $249. The price has since dropped $100. You can find this on Amazon for $149. I know for a toy that is not cheap, but again, this is not your typical toy. It's also an RC car with, you know, the suspension can lift up and down. You have the Gatling Guns that are operational, the smoke that we're going to show that can come out of the exhaust. A camera. There's a camera in here that lets you get a cockpit view of what Batman sees, and you could use it for an augmented reality experience on your phone. Really cool. So let's put this down for a second and go back to the accessory packaging here, the blister pack that has all of the accessories. Oh, look at him. Little Ben Affleck Batman. Look how cute he is. So there's the Bat himself that comes with this vehicle. You can see nice detail on him. And listen, it isn't a Hot Toys quality job or a Sideshow Toys quality job, but still, it's a nice little figure. As I showed you before, what is this, a 9.7 volt battery? So it is an RC toy. It does need a battery. So there you go. There's the battery. Oh, 9.9 volt. Sorry. That's what happens when I don't wear my old man glasses. Now I can see 9.9 volt super speed charger. I don't know how fast that'll be, but I'll give you an idea when I try to charge them up. Although I don't know that I can wait to charge it up to the full battery capacity because I want to get it in there and start playing, you know? Who wants to wait? I think these are two of the guns that go on the side. These are the Gatling guns, the rotating guns that go on the side. So you get two of those in here. And then you also get, which I believe is like the high caliber, oh wow, is this like a little rocket launcher? So there's the third weapon that goes on the top. And the last thing we get here, more rockets, more rocket launchers. Again, right here that comes in the accessory box. And the last thing that you'll find in the accessory box is this little magic bottle here. Now, this is the fluid that you are going to have to put into the back of the Batmobile to actually get it to do the smoke effect. So obviously, if you have little kids that want to play with this, I don't know if this is a toy for really young kids anyway. I'm sure there's an age on here somewhere, but you have to be careful with something like this, both in handling it and in putting it inside the vehicle to make that smoke effect, so just be careful. Okay, for the most part, it just shows you pictures of assembly. And those pictures are right here, and they're pretty straightforward. I'm putting the actual wings on the back, and they just sort of punch in pretty easily here. 1 and 2, and boom. Well, that does add a nice little aerodynamic, kind of menacing, aggressive look. So those are on now. Okay, so this guy goes right in the front. This is a front-mounted gun, or actually front-mounted missiles. You can see what that looks like on the very front. Looks pretty cool, huh? And now we will do the guns. Oh, I see where that goes. This is going to be good. The 2 guns are actually mounted in the front right now, here and here. We have the missiles here, and we have one more weapon to put right there. And these weapons, the way they're built and designed, as the wheels turn, so do the guns. So it's really kind of neat. I think they turn along with the wheels. It's really kind of a neat effect. And here's the last one. Okay, and that last one just goes right here. Let me charge up the battery a little bit, which is hard for me to do because I want to get right into this just like you do. Let me charge up the battery, and then we'll do some close-up shots to let you see exactly what this thing does and all of its features a little bit closer up. Okay, so here we are. I charged up the battery, although, again, I have to be truthful with you guys. I couldn't wait the entire half hour. Oh, by the way, it only takes half an hour to fully charge this, which for an RC toy is really, really, really good, really fast. But being the impatient man that I am, I couldn't even wait that long. I was excited to get the battery in it. So what do you say here, I'll show you exactly where the battery goes in. On this side, you will see a little panel. Put a screwdriver in there, undo the hatch, and that's where the battery goes in. So I will do that right now. Have my trusty little opener. Okay, battery's now installed. That leaves us with the next piece of magic, which is, let's start off with putting in the Batman. Okay, so as you can see, he has this little chamber to go into here. He sits right in here, and you actually you see his hands are already designed to grip onto the wheel. If you could see, they're already in the gripping position. So you can actually put him in, and he's pretty posable. In fact, let me turn him around here so I can get him in there properly. Then I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, I got him in there. And again, not so easy. But he's actually in the cockpit there. You can see him, his hands on the wheel. I'll try and get a better shot of the interior. I'm gonna do some handheld shots once I turn it on so you can see. Now, they say you can drive this Batmobile either with this thing closed, and it closes down there nicely like this. Does it stay closed? Man, it doesn't stay closed because Batman's head is sticking out. Or, there you go. Or they say you can actually leave the door open or remove it because the camera is actually located right over Batman's left shoulder. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a camera right over his left shoulder, and that gives you the first-person view of him driving when you're using the augmented reality app and the control app on the phone, which, by the way, I've already downloaded on my iPhone. All you have to do is go to the App Store and put in Batmobile, and it'll show you the app. It downloads in about, well, a few seconds, depending how good your internet connection is. All right, so now that I have the Batman in there, there's another thing I have to do, which is put the actual, remember I told you about this liquid? You actually put that in the back, and there's a little gas cap here that I'm opening up right now, and I'm gonna pour some of this fluid in because that fluid is what's going to allow the smoke to come out of the rear of the Batmobile. Okay, so I think we are ready to actually power the Batmobile on, and I think the power switch is right underneath here. See if I can show you. This is such a big thing. The power switch should be right here. Okay. Wow. Can you hear that? And can you see the lights in the front sort of flashing on? Holy cow, is that cool. So you see the Batmobile is on and ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can clear a little room here. Obviously I can't drive it on this table. Can you hear me over the rumbling of this motor? I'm gonna open up the app. The camera is now active, and you can sort of get an idea of what the Batmobile sees. Camera's not bad. Looking around the room, looking up at the camera. That is really cool. Okay, so the video link is now active. That's a good thing. Oh, now, okay, so now I have slider buttons here. Oh, wow. Okay, so these virtual controls, these virtual joysticks control the Batmobile front and back, as you can see. Oh, a little further back there. And you see the tires turning? And look, the guns are turning with it. That is so cool. Whoa. Okay, now I guess that button controls the rocket. See, the rocket is going up and down. I have a control that controls the rocket. Whoa. You see that? Suspension going up and down. Okay, you've got to see this. There's an actual smoke button that will show you the rear. And now let's do the smoke. Can you see the smoke coming out of there? How cool is that? And probably not very ecologically safe. Let's turn that off. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Does it smell? Doesn't really have a smell. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so that word's the smoke. Oh, and this controls the lights. Okay, now for this, I'm going to have to show you a separate little shot here. And by the way, I'm sorry about the noise, but there's no way to keep this on and have that noise go away. At least I don't think so. Let's try the guns. Let's see what happens here with the guns, okay? And can you see? It shows you an augmented reality view of the guns hitting their target. How cool is that? Okay, I just wanted to show you now what those Gatling guns do on the very front, how they rotate when you hit the shoot button. See them spinning like that? And then the last one, the rocket. So you can see as you're driving, you could actually have this cockpit view, and whatever the camera sees, that's what you're going to see. How cool is that? And I also want to give you a video shot of what the cockpit looks like. I wanted to give you a handheld shot of what this cockpit actually looks like. And you can see everything is lit up in there. Everything is lit up. He has hands on the steering wheel. He's ready to go. And now you can see that camera that I was talking about right there over his left shoulder. So you're really getting a good first-person view of whatever Batman sees. Look at the detail there. Look at how awesome that dashboard is. And that's what it looks like on the inside. I love how these Gatling guns in the front, when you hold down the button, they rotate, and they also turn based on you turning the virtual joystick on your phone. So cool. Now, in case you're wondering what the view is like from the first-person camera with this canopy shut, that's it. Not very good. You're just going to see a little bit of light coming in, so if you want to use the video feature and the augmented reality feature, you should definitely keep this canopy up at all times, or just remove it, although it does look better when it's down. So there you go, the ultimate Justice League Batmobile. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if there's another piece of tech or toy that you'd like us to go hands-on with, let us know that as well with a comment below. And please don't forget to subscribe, because not only does it help us bring you all of these videos, it also makes you eligible to enter all of our giveaways. We hope you enjoyed learning about this beast of a toy. It's really a lot of fun. And we will see you on the next one.